When trying to work out how much deposit you need to buy a house, is there a minimum dollar figure you need to aim for? What is the minimum deposit you need to be able to buy a house and get into the property market? Sarah Megginson, editor of Your Investment Property magazine, chats with Graeme Salt from Chan Naylor Finance to learn more.
Well, generally, lenders like to see someone who's got a 20% deposit on a property. But that's a general response. What you tend to find is that it's horses for courses. Now, if you're a first-time buyer and you've only got a 5% deposit, that's okay. The banks understand that. If you're in your early 20s, it's okay. If you're in your mid-50s and you only got 5%, then the banks are really concerned. What is this guy doing with his money? So it depends. I've done loans where you may have a small deposit and the parents help out. That's a key thing as well. There's parental guarantees, there's all sorts of gifts and that sort of thing. So it depends, but it's more about the borrower's capacity to make the discipline, making the repayments going forward, and the banks are comfortable with them. Okay, if I came to you, I'm a bloke in my 50s, I've got a fast car, I've got no savings, I've got buckley's chance of getting a loan, quite frankly. But if I come along and I've got a sensible savings plan, I've got a solid job, I'm not going out spending all my money on Uber Eats, that makes the banks quite comfortable in who they'll lend to. So what you tend to find is that the banks look at the whole picture of a borrower and they say, is this someone who, when times are tough, will keep on making the home loan repayments? Not all banks are equal, and some banks are more flexible than others. But in general, what they like to see is somebody who's got a 3-month savings pattern, and if there's a gift, they understand where it's come from. If it's suddenly popped up in your bank account and there's no understanding where it's come from, that's a major source of concern. If there's clearly some evidence it's come from your parents and they're helping you buy a property, that's okay. I once had an application a few years ago from someone who came from a community which had UN sanctions against it overseas, and there was money coming into Australia at different times, at different parts of the country from members of the community, and it was all completely kosher, but it was actually hard to explain because these people were trying to understand some of the sanctions they were dealing with back at home. Look, it's a bit of both really, and again it depends on where you're at. But if you're a big spender and you're not a saver, that's a major cause of concern for the lenders. They know that over time your income will increase, but if you are diligently building up for your savings, that's okay. If you sometimes go backwards with your savings at the start, that's okay. I had a couple of the week. I've financed 2 properties for them now. They recently got married, and I could see their savings plan went backwards because they spent a squill in Byron. Perfectly okay. If you're blowing at the casino, that's a different question though. Banks like boring is the obvious answer. So what they tend to like is someone who is sensible with their savings pattern, not spending money left, right and centre, does not have too many credit inquiries, is stable with their job, so that over 30 years will make their loan repayments.